Hey, welcome back to Talk of the Town. We have two very cool guests who are joining us. We have Aimee Wetenkamp and Kelly Underwood, who join us from the Froth House. They're inviting you to fall in love with the Froth House, and we'll find out why. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. So there's a lot going on that I want to talk to you about, but I know that music and art is really a big part of the culture over there. So just give me, elaborate on this a little bit and tell us why.
Sure. One of the really cool things that we do is we feature a different artist every month, and so we'll feature their artwork on the wall, and it's available for purchase. And one of our employees, Aaron David, is an art student at UW, and he coordinates all of that. So it's one of the really cool things we do with art. If you want to talk about the music.
A lot of the staff that we have are musicians. Aimee and I are both musicians. And so I really feel that music is an important way that we can connect with each other, just as humans. And so the Froth House has great food, great coffee, and great music, and that's just one of the very basic human ways that we connect with each other.
Very good. So you have sort of all these elements that come together and just make it a really fun space for people to be a part of and come eat and all that stuff. So what about events? You've got this great space and some other things going on. Do you actually rent it out for events?
Sure, we do, and there's not really a rental charge. It's more so just people can purchase the food and the drink, and we can do it after hours. They can contact me directly. My information's on our website, and I'll just work with you, figure out how many people you want, if you have any special requests for food. We do sell beer and wine as well, which is one of the nice things for events. And we do have a show coming up in November called The Last 5 Years. It's a two-person musical. I'll be doing it, as well as Brian. He's a grad student at UW. He'll be singing the male parts, two-person show. So just some of the things that we have coming up.
Brian's one of our staff members as well.
Yes, and he is amazing. Yes.
Very fun. Okay, well that sounds cool. Do you have any other events that are coming up that you guys want to talk about?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's more so private events. Like, we have a book party release coming up, and we do birthday parties. I just had my daughter's birthday party there. So we can do stuff for kids, adults. If people want to have show there, artwork there, we can just work with you, whatever you want.
Awesome.
And we have children's music every Saturday morning.
Do you?
That has been a very good community event for us. So people come and get breakfast with their kids, and we have music.
And Casey Day does the music, and he's a teacher at the Learning Gardens as well as the Preschool of the Arts. So he does a great job.
Very neat. So how do you balance all this? I mean, being a mom and being a student, talk to me about the balance and how you kind of work in all this involvement at the Froth House.
Yeah, so I'm a UW student and a mother of 2 daughters. And this spring, I needed a new manager, and Aimee and I have been best friends since birth. Our mothers were best friends.
Pregnant together with us,
yes.
1 month apart.
So we've known each other since we were just little bits of DNA. And so the stars aligned, and Aimee was able to move her family down here. I moved to Madison in 2010. And so the only way that we can make this happen is through a community. So I have Aimee, she's a fantastic worker. Nobody steal her, she's mine.
I'm not going anywhere.
And then we have a fantastic staff that without them I would be completely lost. Thank you to my staff.
We love you guys. They're so
amazing.
loyal and hardworking.
Yes.
We're really, really lucky to have them.
That's so important when you're running a business, to have
people you trust.
Yes, absolutely. A group of people that are willing to be on board with you and treat your customers how you would treat them, and all of that good stuff. Obviously the maybe obvious question comes to mind is there's Starbucks popping up on every single corner in America and elsewhere. What if there was a Starbucks to open up right next to you? What do you think that would do to your business? Anything?
Well, I think that we both have high quality coffee products. I mean, we have locally roasted coffee at our shop, but we have very healthy, good food options, and then the atmosphere is what people come for. We come to connect with each other, and the place is cozy, and
there's candles lit. You just get this homey atmosphere that you wouldn't find at a corporate coffee shop.
Absolutely. So some great food, a great way to enjoy some events if you want to come, and have that space for your events. You even do kids music on the weekends.
Yes.
That's awesome that you do that. Lots of cool reasons to check out the Froth House. Now, I understand also when you talked a little bit about the music as being a part of your culture, but your whole staff really has a music background. So tell me about that.
It's just a coincidence. It's like they're drawn to us. The universe has put us together, but everybody that we hire in one way, shape, or form ends up being an artist or a musician. Cool. And we all just vibe really well together.
I love it. Yeah. Now, Kelly, you're going to play something for us. Give us just a little example of what you can do and what we can find at the Froth House.
Sure. Well, this is a song that I wrote, and it's called Taste of You.
Awesome.
I would drive all night just to see your face. I would offer my flesh to end this chase. I would sacrifice it all to take her place.
So cool. I'm going to let her keep going, but make sure you check these guys out at the Froth House because great music. What a great place to stop in and have a bite to eat. And thank you, ladies, so much for joining us. Thanks to our guests and thanks for watching Talk of the Town. That's it for us. Please join us next time.